Alright, let me see. Let me see who hurt. I gotta see who hurt on Arizona, so that's who I play next. Right outside linebacker, left end, and cornerback. All defensive players. Good. Foot fracture, shoulder tear, partial PCL tear. Thursday night game. Thursday night game.
Hey everybody, it's the Colts. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll get a look at Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers as they square off against the #1 overall pick, Kyler Murray, and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, is Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis on Brandon Godden. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
Hell yeah, back-to-back. Looking for 3 straight. Marcus Goodwin, the winner of last week's game. All right, let's get it in.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is taken at his 4.
Ooh, this going to be good, run back.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
I guess we're going to have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved? Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
Let's see what this will do for me right quick.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm going to block all that.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. He's got the first down and more past midfield. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
What the hell wrong with you?
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, As we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And the starting crew now for San Francisco.
Matt Breida often gets overlooked when we talk about top running backs in the NFL, but he had a very efficient season in 2018, almost doubling his rookie season yardage. And if he gets a spot of daylight, look out. Registered the fastest carry in the NFL in 2018, hitting nearly 22 miles per hour.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant.
Okay, Grant.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Let's see. Oh, you gonna blitz, huh? Oh, so you gonna blitz, huh? You ain't blitzing here.
On first down, Garoppolo.
There we go.
That's to the right side, complete
now
to
what?
Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Now what?
George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
That's right.
With these
Looking for
Thursday
3
night
straight.
games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start.
Got
They
my
started
team
really
back
well.
on
Everyone's
right
always
track.
wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team.
I can't lose to the Cardinals. Hell
if you
no.
get that
Yeah,
early edge,
look at them
the other
stressing
team might
already.
think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays.
That's right, celebrate.
And the end result for the 49ers,
Shit ain't
a
over yet.
touchdown.
What the fuck y'all doing? Oh, photo shoot. Yeah, I'ma hold a damn lead. Don't ever disrespect me like that. Nah. Yeah, I hope I do hold the lead. I don't want to lose to Arizona.
After the touchdown, it's
I made a
Robbie
trade
Gould
with
now to
them.
kick it away.
I gave up one of my
Fielded
tight
about a yard
ends
deep.
and a good draft pick.
Now
So they
a hit and a
oh
loose
hell no.
And now
How the
there's a
hell he
scoop
get
down
that
by
back?
the 49ers.
Hell no.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback.
4
their field
interceptions.
general.
I'm about to get him.
And what's a quarterback's
Anyway,
best
as I
friend?
was saying, I
think
gave
you're
up
right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would
one
say
of my
great
tight ends,
receiver,
some
right,
other
a
player, and a
terrific
good
offensive
ass.
line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can
I
run
think
the
third
ball
round
effectively,
for
that
they
just
first
opens things
round.
up for guys who want to
And
throw
they
it. It
garbage
gives you
right now
easier
anyway,
passing
so
lanes and easier coverages to read.
I gotta
they
beat
said
them so I
balance
get
will be a
good
focus in this
draft
Yeah, they don't want it all
position.
just
Since
heaped
they
on
only
his
won.
shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make
Get
sure
him.
they take some of the pressure
That's
off.
right.
Fred Warner coming off a
Since
strong
they
rookie
earned-
year in on the stop for the Niners.
They actually
And here are the offensive
in last
starters
place
for
in this
Arizona.
division.
Christian Kirk's speed demands that we keep
I'm gonna
eyes
get a
on him
good draft
anytime he's on
position
the
on the
field.
draft
A nice
for
rookie
these
season,
fools.
2018. Unfortunately, ended it on the IR with a broken foot in December, looking to regain his form and run those deep routes that terrorize defenses.
On 2nd and 9.
Come on, no,
Murray.
get his
And
ass.
he's gonna
See,
have to eat
that's
this
for
one as
disrespecting
down he
us.
goes. Eric Armstead,
They
the
were
defensive
bobsledding
end, will
again.
get credited for
Yeah,
the sack.
bobsledding.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
Come on,
I
let's
see an
get
all-out
those
rush
sacks
like
this
that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness
Kyle
against
Murray
them as this game goes on.
sacked the shit out of you today. That's a rookie. That's a real live rookie in the NFL.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long.
Come on. You ain't getting no first. Lay your ass down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Play.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
Okay. Out of bounds. 8. 13. Okay.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. He's going to fire this
out of bounds.
Right sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Time for a look at our starters here.
Rock, paper, scissors. You ain't getting no cage.
Gets the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Get the hell off me.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his football.
All right.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
See?
He finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. A very solid gain of 27. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Burrito.
That's right. Come on, block. Come on.
He's got
Don't
the
you
first down
get off
inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Averaging 12 yards
His
carry.
first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes?
Get off.
And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Here we go.
Once again, they run the lead on 1st down.
Hell no. That's not how that's supposed to go.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Disrespectful.
Yikes, a 40-yard loss. Really
all right,
sets
Davis.
him back now.
Let's see what you can do.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Oh, you dropped it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Oh, I tried to juke.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard
line. Nope, we're going for it.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And no
we're going
to
for
get
it.
the offense off the field. They're going
on
4th and 5.
Come on.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the return goes up to
Getting
his
another
own
2 I got beside myself.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
I got
this looked like a slam
myself.
dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The numbers
last
a week
week,
ago
15,
for Johnson.
77 yards. He ain't getting that this
carries,
week.
77 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they're looking at a second down and 9
I got
to go.
beside myself. I admit that. That's cool, though. They ain't going to get nowhere. Watch when you see my last game against Carolina. That's going to trip you out. That's last week's game.
On 2nd and 9. Murray.
Oh, hell no.
Complete to Christian Kirk.
Get him, fool! Hell, you bitch.
Down Broadway. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 82 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Faggot. And that was me, too. But you couldn't catch him. Look, gaining on him. Not kinda, but damn, man. And then I do that shit. Knock over another player on top of that.
He was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
I'm not going to lose it, though. I ain't losing this game. I'll tell you that right now.
From that distance, what an effort. It results in the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah,
Set to take over again here on offense, Jimmy G and the 49ers. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got
now.
Caught at the 25.
Fuck out of here.
Garoppolo
Yeah, I did that.
Fine, good one for a big one. 55
Look, I
yards.
had all day in the pocket,
Well,
too.
last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's
I
going
had all
downfield
day in
again
the
there.
pocket.
And you can't be, because if you back off
Look,
after
he
throwing
was
an interception,
comfortable,
your whole game plan
poised.
just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal.
Damn, I knew your ass wasn't going
He's gonna be a
nowhere.
little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second
Fuck, I
time
even
in
give
this
it
one.
to you.
Might want the ball here on the next play. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now,
And across the chalk
Fuck you
into
thought
the
this
end zone.
was.
It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, that turned out how they wanted. Run the toss play to the left side, go for that pylon, get in there.
And just being able
look
to
at him.
understand
Like
where
you
the
talking
pylon
about
was
something.
and sneak
Look,
it
you
in
don't
there.
sit your
Well
Captain
done,
Morgan
well
ass down.
executed.
Gold to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Matt Breida who had the touchdown run to put an end to it. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, you ain't going
Take
nowhere.
this across the 25. Couple extra yards
Shoulda
up
knocked
to the
that helmet off.
27-yard line.
I remember old Maddens used to do that. You hit a person hard enough, their helmet pop off.
Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace
That was
for
back in the
1,000
day.
yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace
You ain't
that he's
getting nothing.
carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver,
Look at Sherman trying to hit
that
his
means he warrants your
X-Factor.
attention.
Get hot.
And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. Got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable.
Uh-oh.
Not many
Nope,
teams have been
you ain't
able to
running.
do that. He can't find
Peep
anywhere
that.
to go with it.
Buckner
And he goes
saw
down.
that. Yeah, you ain't running around me.
Buckner, able to drop him for a
That was
loss of a
another
couple.
sack. Okay.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's
Yeah,
perspective,
he thought he
they
was
need it
gonna
for several
run it.
reasons, especially because they felt
Buckner
like they
like,
let
get
little brother
your
down
ass
back there
over
in the
here.
pocket.
Look, Buck,
No
bye.
doubt, they have a
Come
ton
here.
of pride.
Lay your
They go
ass
into
down.
every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no
Come here.
dirt, nothing
What
on
the
it.
hell you thought
But it's
this
really,
was?
really
Get
difficult.
over
You're
here.
talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Okay, let me see. That's the one. Oh, y'all trying to change the play up, huh? I don't give a damn what y'all change. Oh, shit. Damn, I think he got it. I wasn't expecting that.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I wasn't expecting that. That's what I
You don't
get.
expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play.
Yeah, I sure did.
To call the run, and boy, they were successful.
They stay on the ground.
Get him.
First with Johnson.
Oh, hell no.
And
the hell
he'll
you-
get this out past the 45 to the 47. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Okay, y'all want to start running it? All right. I'm going to fix that right
Coming
now.
up at the half, a reminder,
Yeah, run
we
it
go
now.
back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's going on
Knew it.
later this weekend. And he takes this one down almost
I ain't
all
finna
the
let them
way
do
to the
this,
30.
man.
22 yards there, a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver?
Damn it,
So
don't
he
let
had a
this
chance to
fool
really
run.
shatter that and have a profound
Fuck him,
effect on
man.
this game.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was
Oh,
time
you
to
ain't
make
gonna
a
run
break
this
for
one.
it.
How dare you?
Murray now
How dare
on
you.
first down.
Oh,
And this will be
he
incomplete.
dropped it? Please tell me
Physical
yes.
play on the football.
He hit him.
It's second down.
Dropped it. Good.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Come on, where you gonna go now?
Pretty good until the finish. Now this
Oh,
one
fumble!
over the middle
Hell
into the
yeah!
hands of his
What?
tight end,
Yeah,
complete.
yeah,
Now this is scooped up by the
yeah,
49ers.
yeah.
And a
Caught
big
that in the
turnover
air,
there
though.
as his guys will get the football back.
What?
Often on fumbles, you
He
look at
like,
the guy
what?
who coughed
Here.
it up and say, geez,
Look, I
what
don't
did he
want
do?
this.
But, hey,
Here.
let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a
Hell
problem at
yeah.
all, my man. I'm not even going to tip
Hell
it. I'm gonna
yeah.
doff my cap to him. Congratulations.
Bow.
Big-time
Give him
play.
off that.
Knocking it free and creating
Robbed
something
his
good
ass.
for your team.
Left him out in
The
the
San
cold.
Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not
Hell
really
yeah,
in
I'm
your
gonna
favor,
score.
but still time to try and move the ball and get in field
Like
goal
I said,
range.
wait till you
got
see
the
my
lead.
last
It's
game.
definitely a
Oh
thought.
my
Let's go and try and
goodness.
increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds.
I think
like
he's
where
trying
they
to
are
show
on the field.
blitz.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing
Get
on
your
first
ass, man.
down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays
see
like that in
something.
order to get their confidence fully
Watch
back.
Grant.
But that's one
Watch
step
Grant
in the
now.
proper direction.
Watch Grant.
Garoppolo after the
shit.
fake give to Breida. He'll
Come
run for this one deep
on.
right side.
Ah, get off.
Woo! Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they're not continuing on this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there. Add to their
But that was
score.
close right there.
Confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Oh, hell no. He waited on that. Oh, hell no.
The 26-yard line.
He saw that coming.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on second down.
Oh, he gonna run it still?
Buy some time right.
Man, oh no. I'm about to get his ass.
Now the Cards
I'm trying to
call
be,
another timeout,
man.
their second, as they stop.
Yeah, run it now,
seconds
fool.
to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, I dare you.
Now to get even before
Damn.
the break as they come
Please
up
be
first and goal.
false start. Damn.
So they
All right,
jumped
Ford,
on
you
the
gotta
left
make
side
up
of
for that.
line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
All right, let me see.
They'll come out in the pistol. So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Yeah, run it now. Yeah, get your ass out of bounds. You ain't getting nothing.
Only a yard in the completion.
Come on, try
It's
me,
second and
fool.
goal.
Please try me.
And Johnson on an island by himself in the backfield.
Come on.
Second and goal.
Try me. Knock that ball out. Oh, hell no. You bitch ass motherfuckers let him run right through the middle.
Kyler
Ugh.
Murray, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end
Hell
zone
no.
and go into the halftime.
Let him
feeling a heck of a
slide
lot
right
better
through the
about
middle.
ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10. They'll indeed start.
Why did I do that?
On that clock, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use
Supposed
the
to run
first of
away
their
from him,
timeouts
not to him.
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Breida.
Come on, man.
They'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with
All right,
5
I know what I gotta
seconds
do now.
remaining in quarter number 2.
Where his ass at?
The Cards
All
go
right.
nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to float
Damn.
this one deep right side.
Damn.
And that'll be incomplete.
That boy was triple
They
covered.
took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on Halloween, and trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis,
Oh, it's Halloween,
every game,
huh?
you'd think every day
October
was Halloween.
31st.
As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But
Games
first,
run
let's take a
league.
look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL.
Oh, yeah, I am
Some of
playing
the
a
best
Thursday
games of the
night
weekend
game, so
coming
all
at 1
this is
o'clock
coming up
Eastern
later.
window. One of which features the Panthers at home
We don't
in
need to see all
Carolina,
this
as
shit.
they'll have to do.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right?
Time
Let's
for me to get
resume
my
play.
win back.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's where I come back and smash them out. It's supposed to be 21-7 right now.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Oh, this fucking running it.
Being made defensively to try and get a spark,
bitch.
maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect.
Try and run now.
You like what your game plan showing you. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right.
Yeah, run up the middle. Get stuck.
Neutralized.
Yeah.
And it's been like this all night long.
No, we want that quarterback. We want him to bring his ass out.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a third down.
It's a tough one right there.
Bring your
right
ass
to the
out
teeth
now.
of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Damn, Sherman, what's wrong with you?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Yeah, we want that.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well
Told
into
you
the
to
end
stop
zone
him.
for a touchback.
Score. Final score
Here's
going to be
the
28-14 my way.
out to set up shop. And a big reason we're tied as we get a look at them here, the 3 turnovers they forced. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Green.
Damn, man. Where the lead block at?
Here, back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner. How about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle?
Oh, get off me.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
You think I'm going to barely win?
A nice toss
Hell
play there
no.
to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders.
Like,
you know what I hated as a defensive
you know which way you want to go?
That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the
Come on, get the...
Now throwing on first down and completing it. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I didn't get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
Oh!
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Damn.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really
Oh, my goodness, man.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the turnover, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because
come on, man, get off of him.
Natural spin.
And he'll take
Bitch ass motherfuckers.
Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Hell
and the
no.
Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we
so much for my prediction. This,
trash talkers and give us
I gotta come back and win. I ain't gonna let this happen.
Absolute production on the
Don't you
field.
start looking at them on the sideline. Fuck that.
And they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This one taken from the 7.
Oh, I could have broke
Nice
it.
job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Nah, I'm going to win. Hell no, I'm winning this one.
Out there. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Sterling. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Fuck that.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, you dropped it.
2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
That was good.
80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Look at him, wide open. Look at him, wide open.
The throw complete.
Oh, flag, hit him outside. He hit him. Yup.
Unnecessary roughness.
Exactly. That motherfucker already went out of bounds. I accept that.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just
trying
can't
to abuse my grant.
Here
we go.
Oh, they with the left side up.
Now a give coming.
Oh, they open that side up.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Ugh.
He's having a nice little game. Maybe already has an eye on that 3rd touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this? He's put a tent up in Touchdown City.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 21.
Yeah, my way, 30. They gonna have 28. I'm gonna have 30.
Drive that time, and it was
Might
Matt
be
Breida
30
who
to
had the
21.
touchdown run to put an end to it.
No, 35 to 21.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You better not come out.
He'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Murray now on first down.
Come on, come on. That's right. You ain't going nowhere. Lay your motherfucking ass down.
D Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Nowhere.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
You keep running.
You decide to throw the football.
But you thought you gonna keep running?
Athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
Yeah, try that shit again.
Following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. That's on the left side by Kirk.
Why you let him get a first down?
It's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
I got to shut him out in the 4th.
All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 13-yard gain.
He got to shut his ass down. He don't get nothing. Oh, he going to try and run it, y'all.
Throwing on first down.
Oh, he's not.
Man open right side. It's the tight end Clay. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there
Damn, man.
For the catch.
Stop letting them just disrespect you like that.
At the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down.
Oh, y'all gave him a hole.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Murray.
No.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's
Thank you. Out of bounds. Yes. Wait, incomplete.
All that practice time came to fruition on now.
Hold on,
those
man.
Routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini
see
camp,
that?
and just regular season. They got it done on that one. An
Damn.
outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Yeah, he caught that.
This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Murray.
Now stop him.
To his right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he thought twice about keep running.
Teacher always said, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first
Get
time
him!
I think I've seen
Oh,
when
you
the coverage
fucking
was good
faggots,
downfield,
man!
and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was.
He ain't doing nothing special.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter?
Oh, shit, I guess he is. Y'all can't stop his ass.
They get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll try and run. This is
Look at this faggot ass shit.
And he'll be brought
And you
down.
pull
That's
him
a
down by the face mask.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic 1st down.
They come out here in the I. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Murray now. He's got it.
That was so
Seals
disrespectful.
Jones, touchdown Cardinals. Ricky Seals Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Well, they sucked the defense in with a play fake, went over the top.
Oh,
From
shit.
past experience, when offenses do that, a lot of times the defense can just scream it out and run the ball.
Got my work cut out
The
for me.
offense doesn't really care. They got 6 points.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it
Dang,
across the
I got
20,
2
but not
juice.
by much,
Come on,
as
3
he's marked
straight.
down at the 21-yard line.
Ah, okay, come on.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Damn it, dude.
Exploit right there.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's
Okay.
49er football here as we get your reset.
All right, Sterling.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Garoppolo. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17, and it also gives him the 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Back to throw. And here he's got Grant. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down.
Here we go.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. And two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's back to throw.
Damn it!
Incomplete.
Fucking faggot.
This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Here we go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Garoppolo.
What was that?
That will be incomplete.
Where was you throwing to? Where the hell was you throwing
What
to?
a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Come on, man.
It's
You
incomplete.
fucking
They had to
faggot.
go for it with such little time remaining.
Hell
and that
no.
should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. So a tough pill to swallow there.
bullshit
Would-be
play.
touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
You couldn't
Sometimes it just
you
comes down
catch
to execution,
everything
doesn't it?
else.
Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation,
What up,
everything
Coley?
was right,
I can't believe
except
this
for the
shit.
finish. You have
This
to
was
catch
3
the ball
straight, and all of a
convert.
sudden now everybody dropping the ball at the end of the game. God dang it, man. Oh, my goodness, you bastards.
Caught on the left
Can't
side,
fumble it?
Fitzgerald.
Shit, man.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it
This
with
game
25
pisses you off,
ticks
huh?
remaining on
Hey,
the
man,
clock.
somehow every time I get in the red zone, it's a fumble or interception. I won 2 straight. This would have been 3 straight.
Murray's
Now,
gonna look to throw
get him!
this thing.
Get him!
And he can't
Shit.
get a throw off. He's
Timeout.
taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I got life. I got life.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Damn, I chose the wrong play.
From the gun,
Damn.
run for
Oh, he ran it.
Johnson.
Oh, come on, man.
Through.
Oh, you fucking faggots.
And they're going to get this
Oh.
game over 40 before he's taken down. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
I ain't finna stop the clock. Fuck that, man. That's some bullshit. Now you can't tackle. Oh, and he holding the ball so gayish. Look at this. Both hands. You ain't gonna do one hand, man? Show some style? Look at that. Look at him. Oh, my goodness. 1 second. Can't stop that. Ooh.
So it's a win here
I
for
don't
the
believe this
Arizona
shit.
Cardinals, and they were
I don't
spurred
believe it. I
on by
throw
a
my shit
strong
down too,
performance
motherfucker.
in
Now
that
y'all
fourth
can't catch
quarter
nothing.
as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a
Shit.
shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is
Shit, I'm
starting
playing
to take
again.
over,
I'm playing
right?
whoever
the way
next,
that you
man.
close,
Fuck
the way
that.
that you finish, that gets preached to you from the
I
time
can't
you're
believe
playing
this.
Little League football.
I was not supposed to
All the way
lose to
up
them.
through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So So for Arizona, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Meanwhile,
for the 49ers,
they
fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5.
Look at these stats right
and
quick.
they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week
60,
at home
60%.
against San Francisco.
Shit.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Grant. Kittle, only 1 damn touchdown, man. Arizona is not that good of a team. Well, obviously my team ain't either if I couldn't beat them. 1 tackle for loss. 4 sacks. Yeah, I'm going to play week 10. Hell yeah. I gotta come back. I gotta see who the hell am I playing. The hell with that. Damn, man, I can't believe this. I was doing so good. Coley, man, I won 2 straight before here. I even beat Carolina with 15 seconds or 6 seconds left in the game with a long, good pass. Yeah, all of a sudden they dropping the ball, unable to connect. The hell? You better connect. Yeah, all of a sudden they start dropping the balls in the 4th quarter at the end. Yeah, that don't make no sense. Your defensive coach want to discuss the next opponent. Who I play? Oh, Seattle. I play Seattle. Coach, we've got a tough matchup this week. We've got to figure out a way to shut down Russell Wilson. Wilson's film is incredible. We always find a way to move the ball downfield. There's no such thing as a broken play when he's under center. You got any ideas? I'd rather neutralize his ass. Wilson is our #1 concern. Throw everything we have in him. Stunts, blitzes, disguise coverages. I want to shut him down completely. I'll do my best, but we got to match their personnel on every play. If they come out with 3 receivers, we need to be in nickel formation. 4 receivers dime, 5 quarter. If not, he's going to tear us apart. Tear us to pieces. Beat the Seattle's whole quarterback to 150 passing yards and 0 TDs. Ooh, you asking for a lot. They 3-6. I'm 3-5. I got action. I got action. Monday night prime time. Oh shit! What the hell am I doing?
Hey everybody, it's the Coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks as they match up with Jimmy Garoppolo and the San Francisco 49ers.
All right.
I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon
Week
Gaudin
10, Monday Night
Charles
Football.
Davis.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point.
All right, we come to show out. Let's make it happen.
The scene a short time ago. This crowd,
the hell with them. There ain't nobody.
Full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers
Where the hell
get
am I
set
at?
to
Where's
do
21?
battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside
All right,
Charles
Kittle.
Davis.
None of your
Charles, you take a
motherfucking
look at
business.
these 49ers as they enter
Garoppolo,
play.
no interceptions
The
this
losers their
game.
last time out, so they'll look
Get
to
your
make
ass out
amends
there.
here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion
Matt Breida.
to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all with me for this game? We're going to make it happen.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken at the 3.
That's right.
And look at
Oh,
this.
fumble.
Right away, a loose
What?
football.
What?
And he's going to
What?
return it to the 21-yard line.
Huh? What? Yeah, what?
And careless with a football there on the
That's
kick
what I'm
return.
talking about.
And one
Look at
thing I
that.
love
First
about
play.
going to practices
Come up off that
is trying
shit.
to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. So we've got a challenge.
booth
Our
review.
referee's gonna take another
shoot.
look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down
man.
prior to the ball coming out.
No, I love what you just said there. You nailed
the
it,
ball
because
came out after
if
he
the ball
went down.
shifting or moving before the knee or any
it
other
came
part
out
of the
right
body
there.
hits the ground,
Dang
then that
it.
would be considered a fumble.
Oh, no. Damn. Damn, y'all.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Get him.
And this
You
one
let him
caught by
catch it?
Cameron Brain. It'll go as a gain of 25
Goodness,
on a
man.
play that started back at the 25. So the defense
Where you
blitzed. A
going?
nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the
He ain't going nowhere.
made the
We don't play
appropriate
that
calls,
shit.
got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
On second
Get
down,
him.
here's
Get him.
Penny.
He ain't going nowhere.
2 runs
That's
in
me.
a row, but only
Hit
2
him.
yards to show for it.
All right, third
And that's
down.
one of those who like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
There we go. Oh, he's going to try and run.
On third down, Wilson.
Hit him.
He gets it to
Damn,
his
y'all
running
let
back,
him catch
Rashad
that.
Penny. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Penny, a first down carry.
Oh, good hit.
A look at the numbers from Penny last week. 16 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Second and 5
Thank you.
now.
Tired of them always
And
catching that
is
easy
incomplete.
ass shit.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he
All
just
right,
did
man,
it on
take it
that
easy.
one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely.
Good,
frees
he
up the
missed
guys
that too.
elsewhere. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Yes.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that
Have a good night,
right
man.
there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Damn.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. They run with Breida, looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Come on.
When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up the field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lift their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offense blitz coming, and down he goes.
Here we go.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus
Davis
air.
finally got him a touchdown.
Offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but well, the thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
And that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Come on, man.
Now some space to operate. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Took me to bring you there.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only are they stout at the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job.
Keep them motherfuckers in front of you.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his
Let him get nothing, man.
A pretty good jump out
Shit.
of him.
What the hell wrong with y'all? Like pinball machines.
Maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels.
Get them nothing.
Agreed, and they really needed that
Shit.
one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Shit.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do
that was me. I made sure that ball came out.
If you don't win on 3rd down,
it
makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? To me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Week 10 in the NFL coming to a close tonight. Not too early to look ahead to Week 11. We've got Thursday Night Football to get us started. The Dog Pound going to be alive and barking. The first meeting of the year between the Steelers and the Browns. And since the Browns came back to Cleveland, the Steelers are 34-6-1 against their rivals. Browns trying to stem that tide. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go counter with Breida. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
I don't see no runs,
nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
Yeah, get off me.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
I'm in the zone.
Kittle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Well, let's gaze our attention as the offense takes the field on Rashad Penny. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him
Sherman,
a little bit.
get to that ball quicker,
Get him
man.
out open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way. As well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore. Or they get tired and they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Wilson now 7-10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
What the hell is wrong with you, Ford?
A little antsy.
I've seen you do that a few times.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
Damn, get up. That was so weak. Oh, wow, to fall
Well,
down.
the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now Wilson to the right side and complete to Metcalf.
Where he thought he was going?
The pickup on the pitch and catch. Trying to get one more in here before the
ain't getting
quarter
nothing.
breaks.
Get up out of here.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports
Damn, they got
halftime
-1
report.
rushing yards
Get
on
caught
my
up on
team?
what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Andy Dalton leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head one state over to check on the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. 21-10, the final score. Finally, let's get out to the Bay Area, see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Oakland. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Phillip Rivers, strong as usual in the victory as his guys run their record now to 7-3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This one fielded at the 5.
Damn.
And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. George Kittle and the Niners ready for their next drive. And we peek at some of his work from this game where he's nearing 100 yards.
And haven't we gotten pretty close in this game nowadays in the NFL to almost taking labels off of the tight end position? These guys now can be the #1 option in an offense, and that never used to be the case. So now how do you even match up with them? Cornerback, safety, linebacker, all three will have deficiencies against the best tight ends in the game.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help.
Damn, I threw it to the wrong damn person.
This margin too.
The hell?
Trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field.
Man,
Sees it, the
so
ball
much for that.
to the middle.
Thought y'all were going to stop me.
To help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Garoppolo on 1st down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have, and a pass he should have caught.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Throw right side, caught by Davis. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Davis. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it.
Damn it, dude. What's wrong with you?
A big-time drop.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
You better
We take it in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Now,
Other teams just go, okay,
yeah, you
these are the
shook up.
sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 10 now. Wilson.
Damn.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they
Good
do
hit.
finally get him, but he
Wish he
takes
would
it
knock
to
that
the
ball out.
25. It's a big play there for Seattle. And even 50 yards.
The hell am I picking that one
Obviously,
for?
they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue
Couldn't
to
hit
do
that loose?
maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. No gain there on the
he was waiting for that.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly.
No, stop.
Here out of the
You ain't
shotgun.
getting nowhere.
And not a whole
Shit,
lot there. He
got
does
closer.
get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
No.
End zone
Bitch
caught.
ass.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a
Flag
touchdown,
on who?
because the field goals means they got in
Thank
range,
you.
but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Here's Wilson to throw.
They still don't get
At
nothing.
about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky.
Run it,
it's
baby.
Dante Pettis. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. 1 quarter remaining. chains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Come on. Let's make it happen.
I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week.
Come on.
But maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Check, check. Watch it before. Watch it before.
They stay on the ground again. It's Madden. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd and 10.
These motherfuckers is waiting, boy.
And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
Get him. Come on, man. How the hell he moved forward?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again.
Get him, get him. About damn time.
Get there and bring him down.
Damn.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Good. Good.
Down pass play there, but it's
that's what I'm talking about.
He was looking for Terrence Williams that time, and it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one.
Get him.
Won't you?
Intercept.
Is not
What?
just West Coast
How you?
offense. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So
and that was supposed to be an interception.
Territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a toss.
Oh my goodness, y'all can't tackle now.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Thank you.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Thank you. About damn time. Thank you. Go home. Go home. You all by yourself.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback,
but
the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
About damn time. About time you did something with your life. Man, what's wrong with you? It's over with, man. We ain't worried about it no more.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
We ain't worried about it.
And this one gives his guys
even worried about it, man. It's over. It's over.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, he saved the game right there.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down by 12. A minute 35 to go. The turnover does give them life, but they still need 2 scores. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
You ain't going nowhere. That's right, keep him in bounds.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Clock running, and the Seahawks are 1-2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage.
Y'all think y'all slick.
Jennings over the middle.
That's right.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
That's right. Shit.
It's out, fumble. Down to 7 seconds now. 6.
Yeah. It's over.
This, where the ball comes free,
it's over.
Unusual for the team that
lost
it to get it back.
It's over.
Because
it's over.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
It was over when he intercepted.
Looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Thanks for watching.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game,
here.
But when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger, and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way
I will
that you
be back
close,
tomorrow.
The way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League
continue
football,
my season.
all the way up through. And they closed
Your eyes is not deceiving you. This is the second game, not the first one. The first one was Arizona.
So for the 49ers,
against my team, and
it's
this
an important
one
win
is
for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5, and they'll get to stay home again
playing 2 games
next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they're going the wrong way as this will drop
stay
them to
tuned.
3-7 now.
If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more.
Next week, which might be coming.